Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, Sunstar Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, A&K Boutique, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, West Main Diner, Maddox Insurance, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Forefront Promotional Products, AP's Dairy Bar, Bennett Hardware, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, S&S Insurance, Zombie Trail Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Greenfield, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, Cayman Electric, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Block City Pizza, TriStar Auto, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome one and all to the Eagles Nest, West Carroll High School, as your West Carroll War Eagles are ready to do one final battle with the South Fulton Red Devils. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Don Reed, and filling in for Adam Welch, Coach Benjamin Bain, and then also we've got Jada Bradshaw up there on the camera operation. Daniel Cook, once again, our spotter. This is the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Hometown Grocery and Deli located at 5615 Main Street in Macklemoresville, Tennessee. You can call Randy Powers at 731-535-3236. They're open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. All kinds of different plate lunch specials, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento and cheese, homemade chicken salad, pies, cookies, and more. Plus, I got some ice cream, sundaes, shakes, hot fudge cake, fresh fruits and vegetables, groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel. Fully stocked grocery store and a full butcher shop. And I got the Hometown Twisters as well. So we appreciate Hometown Grocery and Deli, as always, our longtime sponsor. And as I said, I tell you what, we're going to start with Don first. We'll bring in our other special guest. Don, how are you tonight?
I am wonderful.
You're wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. A little chilly?
I played golf all day.
Really?
Yeah, in the Bethel Alumni Scramble at Carroll Lake.
Really?
And I'm ready to take a nap.
You're ready to take a nap?
Yep.
Gotcha.
If my wife hadn't got on a while ago, about 4:30, I'd still be napping right now.
Gotcha. Jada, are you on up there? I don't think we have Jada yet. Jada's absent. All right, so as we said, we have Adam is going to be a little late. So we have a special guest, Coach Benjamin Bainer, the junior high War Eagle football coach. How are you?
I'm doing great, but I got to ask a question. I know this is live. It's
it
broadcast.
It is.
And I've always been told it adds like 10 pounds to you. So how do I
No,
look?
that's TV.
That's okay.
That's TV.
Okay.
You are not technically on TV. We're on YouTube, but
as the story goes, you and I have the perfect face for radio.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Even though we're on the YouTube side of the situation, we personally are not worried about that. So we kind of know how the season has been going. So let's kind of veer away from that for just a little bit. Let's talk, since we've got you on here, Coach Bain, let's talk about your boys for the junior high. Y'all have had a pretty heck of a season, hadn't you?
It's been a really, really good season. It's fulfilling when you have the kids come out and they work hard all summer. I mean, bless their hearts, they're out here in May, they're out here in June, they're out here in July, and our season goes quick. We start the first week that everybody's in school, and we go 8 weeks straight and don't get a respite, don't get a bye week, and it's 5 days a week, and the kids, they responded well. So we ended up 5-3 this year, and
that's good.
It was good.
Well, and you mentioned y'all don't get a bye week. I'm telling you, we showed up here last week, and I'm like, I am not a fan of these bye weeks in high school.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to get going. We just didn't want to get back motivated to do a whole lot of stuff. It was like, just kind of draining. It's like you said. I wish they'd just carry on straight through and just not have to worry about it,
Yeah, it's tough. You get in a routine and you break that routine. It's almost having to retrain the way your brain thinks.
Kind of more or less start over.
Yeah.
So. All right, we're going to step away. We're going to take our first 2-minute message. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about tonight's game. We'll talk about what's coming up tomorrow for the junior high. We're going to step away and take a 2-minute message right here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Sonic $1.99 menu. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each, it'd be impossible to name them all. But I'll try. Junior double cheeseburger, croissant bites, cherry slush, green apple slush with flavor bubbles, cheesy Baja crispy tender wraps. Whew. Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Hey y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Coach Bain, we talked a little bit about your junior high season, and so tomorrow for all of the junior high games, and I know that the R word has messed up your occasion for tomorrow, but kickoff is going to move up to 12 o'clock, the Centennial Bank Middle School All-Star football game right here in the Eagles Nest. This has been going on for several years, and I think it's good for these junior high to really kind of get that showcase to support, kind of show off their school talents and things like that, but in front of their friends and families and their peers and stuff. So talk a little bit about that coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, what an awesome opportunity that the kids are going to have. We've done this for, like you said, quite a few years, a decade or so, and it provides an opportunity for about 24, 25 schools to submit a roster or a list of players, and we divide them up east and west and assign a coach to each team, and they've got a couple of weeks to pull together a game plan, and then they come here and man, you want to talk about seeing the future of West Tennessee football. It looks bright. Every time you watch these young men, you just, your jaw drops. They're capable. They're fun to watch. And probably the most important thing is they come out here and they develop friendships because they're going to see the same players when they play in high school.
Right. And I mean, and they're, a lot of them are going to be playing on the same team as what they've played against all year, and then, like you said, kind of going forward in high school as well. So you kind of get the best of all different worlds and stuff, I guess, for that tomorrow. But that we're because of all the rescheduling and manpower and stuff, we are not going to be able to broadcast that tomorrow. I hate that, but it is what it is. But come on out here at 12 o'clock tomorrow. That's when the kickoff is going to be for the Centennial Bank Middle School All-Star football game. Support these young guys. They have. Are we doing the cheerleader thing too? The All-Star.
No, we're not able to do the cheerleaders
we're not able to do that this year.
Yeah.
I know that's been a thing of the past as well. But come on out here tomorrow at noon here at West Carroll High School and support these young guys.
Believe it or not, the limited time of practice together, the last 2 or 3 years we've been here. Really good games.
Yeah. Yes, it
really
has
competitive
been.
games.
It has been. Yeah. That's got to be a task, getting all of those on board on the same thing, for each particular coach and for each particular team.
Well, it really speaks to the heart of what middle school coaches do, which is teach the game of football.
Right.
And so the ones that go out and do that, it enables something like this to happen, because you can tell the kid, hey, I want you to do this, and it's a football term, and they know it. They understand it.
Right.
So
and that falls down to the Saturday afternoon Pee Wee League football.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, you expect them to come in to know a little bit about something, but
not a lot of games going on tonight. They had a lot of Thursday night games last night. Looks like McEwen at McKenzie. McKenzie 8-1, McEwen 5-3. Let's see, Wayne County and Collinwood. Kirkwood comes to Henry County. You got Bolivar Central at Obion County. So there's not really – I don't think we're going to be able to really pick out a game of the week and such. But probably the game of the week would have been the one last night between Westview and Covington. And we kind of know how that went.
Milan and Trenton beforehand.
Yeah.
Not after the fact. But
yeah, right. But Adam usually has his game of the week and stuff. So we'll just kind of forego that for tonight and not worry about that. But let's step away. We'll take another 2-minute message. We'll kind of come back and we'll have a little fun, and then we'll talk about tonight's contest here in just a little bit. Hometown Grocery Daily pregame show, and we'll be back in a couple minutes on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm going to call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again. At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza. Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show, trucking right along. Remember to visit them at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville and call them at 535-3236. Well, let's have a little fun, and we'll start with
Steady Don's
Joke of the week.
How big a boy are you?
You got a joke for us, Don?
Sure.
Oh,
I've got one that's less than 30 minutes old.
Oh, yeah. We've just acquired this one, right?
Yeah. Sort of a marriage joke. Do you know the difference between in-laws and outlaws?
No.
Outlaws are actually wanted.
That's wrong. That's wrong. If your wife is listening, she is going to have your head.
And do you know in marriage is actually a series of rings. You get your engagement ring, your wedding ring, and then the suffer ring.
I'm going to be suffering whenever my wife hears that one. She's going to whoop up on me for you telling that story. So that's good ones. He brought some good ones. All right, so we don't have Adam Welch, but we do have Welchopedia, and Coach Bain is going to explain a little bit. So
Welchopedia.
Don, what is going to be our Welchopedia question of the night? What do you want to learn a little bit about football this week?
Hey, Adam.
You mean Coach Bain?
Yeah.
Bainopedia.
Bainopedia.
Why is it called a down?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because there's actually a long explanation for it, but it's really quite simple. It's called a down because, well, the term originated from an act of a player physically pushing or downing the ball in early football. You've seen the black and white videos and actually putting the ball down, and the name stuck. So after the rules changed to make the ball dead, which means it's no longer in play, the player's tackled, he falls to the ground, referee gets the ball, you have a systems of set number of downs. There's 4 in order to get a first down, and you have to gain 10 yards. And so back in 1882, it just kind of morphed into a phrase that's common now.
I'm glad you brought that, because I remember seeing they would go so far and get stopped, and they'd just mash the ball in the ground.
Well, the ball has to be downed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. That was a good question, Don, and
That's a good
very
question.
good explanation right there. So our Welchopedia question of the night has been officially answered. So with Bainopedia for tonight. So, all right, tell you what, we're going to go ahead and step away, take a 1-minute commercial break. We'll come back, talk a little bit about tonight's game and some of our players to watch after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Under the Friday Night Lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank & Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable. We've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. All right, let's talk about tonight's ball game right quick. We've got a couple of minutes. South Fulton comes in here, and they are looking at being, I think, second place if they come away with this victory tonight. But now if West Carroll can come in here and kind of steal them one and steal it away from them, that's going to shove South Fulton, I believe, down to third. So
and Greenfield up to second.
Right, Greenfield up to second. Yep. So talk about real quick how important this is, not only for kind of the morale of West Carroll, but, come in here and just leave it all out there. Show everything that you've got.
Yeah, you always, you remember the first thing and the last thing that you do. The stuff in the middle kind of gets lost in the
And we won the first one.
And you won the first one. So for the seniors, for the juniors coming up, for the 8th graders that might want to play football, they're not sure, they go to a game like this and they see West Carroll fight, and they see them win. They see them, perform the way that they're capable of performing, and it means a lot. It means a lot to the community. So, we're excited. Jay's got a terrific game plan tonight. And, when I was at West Point, we always said Army by 1. So West Carroll by 1.
Hey, they're going to have to come out here and really show and start from the very, very beginning. That very first snap of the football, they're going to have to get in there and really show that they want this, Yeah. And I mean, as well as I do, South Fulton is going to be like, no, we're going to hang on to this second spot.
It's shown to me this year, it's been a tough year, but these boys on this West Carroll Warrior team hadn't given up.
No.
They are fighting every play. They have times where it's like, what can I do?
Yeah.
What more can I do?
It's been a lot of frustration,
yeah.
But I mean, you're right. You can still see that just like last week. I mean, they kept driving and kept driving and kept driving and just not giving up on it. And that's what you want to see is them just not giving up and just kind of throwing your hands up. You got to make sure that you're still trying and you're still making every effort that you can. So. They're getting ready for the opening ceremonies here in just a minute. I've got one eye over here on Noah trying to figure out exactly when are they supposed to do what they're supposed to do, but they're still studying on that. So we're going to figure that out here in just a minute and see when Noah is ready. So they're ready. All right, so we're going to step away, take a 3-minute message, let them take care of the opening ceremonies here at the stadium. So back after this 3-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles, or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. The opening ceremonies went a little extra beyond what our commercial break was, but Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show trucking right along here. And so, Coach Bain, let's go ahead and the next thing on the timeline is Adam's keys to the game. So let's get your keys to tonight's game.
All right, well, we can do that. Let's take a look at West Carroll first. So West Carroll's got to protect the ball. They can't give possession away. The last couple of games, they've had young guys in young spots. We've put the ball on the ground. We've thrown it to the wrong color jersey. So I think the priority is if we can get Mason Taylor, Caleb Vermillion, Parker Newman to get that ball where it needs to go solid, I think they'll be on schedule and we can have some good things happen.
Okay.
On the other side of the ball, South Fulton, strong team. And I really feel like their offensive line is going to set the tone for the game. If their offensive line can keep their team on schedule, then I think they can move the ball effectively. So I'm going to pin the offensive line for South Fulton.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of big things on the line for both teams. You know, like we talked about, South Fulton either winning and getting second, or losing tonight and getting third, and then Greenfield getting second, and then it's more of kind of like a pride type thing, I guess, for West Carroll going into tonight. They've got to get out here and really, really show and make every single effort that they can to come out here and try to win this ball game and try to upset, I guess, if you want to use that kind of term, just kind of upset.
Is that a home game if you get second place? I mean, does it work that way?
Yes.
In the playoffs?
Yeah, your top two.
First and two. And
yeah. Yeah.
So that's a big thing right there for South Fulton too, because a home game in the playoffs, first round, sort of keeps your heart at ease a little bit. So.
Well, especially the way they've got the bracket set up, because as you continue to win, somebody's going to travel a pretty good distance.
Yep. I noticed, if I'm not mistaken, Humboldt or one of them's got to go to Memphis and play next week. So that's a rough to travel. 2 hours down there and back. So,
which ones you got for the?
You get a lot of fan support that when you get in the playoffs, that's the 12th man.
Oh yeah. We've had several games here, teams from Memphis, and they won't have 5 people over in the stands.
Yep.
All right, so next thing we've got going on is going to be our Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair is located at 45 Broadway Street on the square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. We're trying to be sure that we've got all of the captains and such out here. So I know the captains for West Carroll. I can see those. Number 5, Eli Travelstead. Number 20, Chance Weatherford. Number 24, Joseph Brogdon. And number 35, Nigel Butler. We're trying to figure out exactly who all is on the South Fulton. It looks like number 3 is going to be Charlie Mulcahy. Number 7 is Brett Chirardi. And we've got number 52, Joseph Matthias. And is that a 10?
10, yeah. I think you just said 10.
All right, 10, Braden Gore. So that's going to be your captains for South Fulton tonight, and also West Carroll. Coach Jay Taylor leading for West Carroll. Didn't get the coach for South Fulton, but they are taking their time about walking out to midfield and getting the coin toss ready to rock and roll. So they are taking their moment. I tell you what, let's go ahead and take our one final quick 1-minute message, and then we'll come back with this Hudgens Appliance Repair coin toss after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss coming up. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. They finally got them out on the field there. So let's look. We can see on the screen right there and see exactly. Coach Bain will let you call that once they decide it. I think they're trying to figure out where to go for supper afterwards, right? That's what they're taking their time a little bit for.
Well,
and when are they going to toss the coin? Noah said.
Yeah. All right. It looks like South Fulton has declined. They won the toss and have declined. So now West Carroll gets to pick what they want to do, and looks like we'll be going West Carroll on the right side of our screen.
All right, so West Carroll is going to start out on offense first. So we will pull up our starting lineup, and our starting lineup brought to you by Forefront Promotional Products, located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie, 352-7500. Visit them online at forefrontpro.com, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, with customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pins, calendar magnets, and more to promote your business the right way. So starting for West Carroll on offense is going to be number 74, a junior at left guard, Noah Giacini. At left tackle, number 55, a junior, Cole Mueller. At center, a freshman, number 52, Tyson Fuller. At right guard, a sophomore, number 68, Rylan Forrest. At right tackle, a sophomore, number 75, Braden Arnold. Wide receivers, a senior, number 20, Chance Weatherford, and another senior, number 5, Eli Travelstead. Tight end's going to be a senior, number 35, Nigel Butler. Running back, a sophomore, number 2, Mason Taylor. Fullback, a senior, number 24, Joseph Brogdon. And our quarterback tonight, sophomore, number 34, Caleb Vermillion. So that takes care of the offensive starting lineup for West Carroll tonight. And we'll get Jada to slide over there and see. Well, the team's already come out, so never mind. Cancel that. So that takes care of our Forefront Promotional Products starting lineups. You can get some fireworks. They're blowing off the fireworks early tonight. So I guess that's a good thing. So we are ready to rock and roll for our Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. Plus, they have a corn maze. For more info and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com, and also Camp Blood Cabins at campbloodtn.com. Now, tonight is the last night, so catch you a little bit of football and run over there to 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt and shoot you some zombies. So tonight is going to be the last night for that. And I think Jada is still having a few issues with her focus going on up here. So we may have a little something on the screen. So, all right, Coach Bain, it is your time to shine, my friend. So,
all right. Well, we're gonna have an outstanding first quarter. I can feel it. I don't know if you guys can feel it in the air right
cold.
now.
That's what
Just
I
cold?
feel. Yes.
I think there's a little bit of excitement. I think the kids are ready to go. We've got South Fulton about to approach the ball, and we'll see where this goes from there.
Yeah, I'm just flat out cold, so we'll go with that.
Looks like a good kick. Goes deep into the left side of the field. It's coming up the left hash mark. Just an ankle tackle. Looks like Weatherford on the carry. Brought down. It'll be West Carroll's football. Looks like it's on, 34-yard line?
Yeah, it looks like, about the 34-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, West Carroll.
All right.
Don usually tries to get Adam mixed up, so that would be the 66-yard line.
The 66-yard line.
He usually tries to get Adam all discombobulated and stuff, so he messes with him a little bit. So he has got him mixed up a couple times, yeah.
All right, West Carroll comes out. They've got split to the high side, 2 receivers out. They've got a heavy load in the backfield on the left-hand side. Snap back to quarterback. Running back goes right side, makes a miss, gets around. Oh, what a great hey, what a good run to start this thing off, right? You're looking at right at 10 yards. You couldn't script it any better.
We'll take a look at our AP Dairy Bar instant replay, and it looks like he got at least 8 or 9 yards out of that, Coach.
Yeah.
Are they going to give him the first down? It do look like they are.
Yep, they move the chains. You know, you always want to push for 4 yards. If you can get on schedule with 4 yards, you feel good about it. Coach Taylor's got to feel good about a 10-yard opening run.
And you know what that means? That is an A&K Boutique first down located at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Call them at 514-3592.
All right, we're on the top hash mark, far hash mark. Ball snaps, direct run. Oh, he's made a good cut inside. Look at the run. What a tough run. What a tough run. We crossed the 50-yard line. So we're setting, second down. We've got a couple of yards to go, and we are in South Fulton territory to start this game.
Hey, and that's a good thing. So, 2nd and 2 left for West Carroll. What are we looking at? Right about 10:40 left in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. So, first couple of little runs, pretty good for West Carroll.
Yeah, they've looked strong. So we've got a strong left-hand side in the backfield. There's the snap. Quarterback keeps. Quarterback's running up the middle. Good push on the offensive line. Look at him push. Good job. And, you know, I'm not a betting man, but I'm betting that's a first down.
I do believe it is. So it will be another A&K Boutique first down. Don't forget to visit their A&K Boutique on Facebook for pre-orders and shop updates. And check them out at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. And the clock keeper is ready to go tonight. I was not. We're going to reset that.
So we're sitting on the left hash mark, and we're going to send a couple of receivers topside. And South Fulton's going to match it out. They're going to pull a linebacker out, put him in the flat. There's the snap. Number 2's got the ball. Tough running, but look at that. What a great second effort. He kept his feet going. What a great job.
And that was what, Taylor?
Looks like Taylor and number 73. Looks like Dixon on the tackle.
And it looks like they're gained, about 5 out of that. So it'll be 2nd and 5. And where are we at? About the 39?
Yep, right at the 39. Good push by the offensive line tonight so far.
That was good.
That
was good. They've had two or three really good pushes. It seems like they've kind of went a little bit more outside on most of them so far. So
a little bit off tackle.
Yeah.
You know, we're spreading this out. Second at number 2. Quarterback's got it. Not as much success that time, but, you know, he fell forward. And you got to run hard.
It looks like they're going to actually, show him as a loss of a yard. So about 3rd and 6 now.
Number 3, McCaughey in the backfield on that one. So now we're looking at 3rd and 6?
A long 5.735. I can't put that on the screen, so we'll just have to go with 3rd and 6.
All right, we got a tight setup on the high side. There's a direct snap. Oh, nice spin move by Taylor. Look at him go. Not sure if he got enough.
We're going to have to look at that on our AP Dairy Bar instant replay, that nice little spin move.
Yeah.
Hey, that was slick right there. That was good.
It made all the difference in the world for sure.
It did. Oh, we got a measurement. Oh, they're going to give it to him. So let's reset that, and it is going to be another A&K Boutique first down. Don thought was going to bring out the Chain Gang song there for a minute, didn't you? It was kind of looking like that close.
All right,
Don said heck with us. He took his headset off.
All right, Mason Taylor's still in the backfield. Quarterback run up the middle. He's met by a couple of South Fulton defenders there. We're looking at a couple yards maybe.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give us 2 out of that, so 2nd and 8.
They're doing a good job on the line, holding their blocks long enough to get him into the line. And then it's a matter of, can we get Mason just to do what Mason does?
Right. Get him working hard, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
7 minutes flat left in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter. It's going fast.
It really is, yeah. So we got another split set, heavy to right. Mason's back at quarterback. There's the snap. Oh, nice. It's a ball thrown deep. Oh, a little short. It's intercepted. It's coming back to by number 10. That's Braden Gore. And tackled by number 24. That's Joseph Brogdon. Let's see what the flag is, though. Looks like there may be a flag on the play.
Yep, I'm seeing one down there. So Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 358-2514, or Midtown Cleaners in Milan, 3107 Highland Street in Milan. Call them at 686-8664. Did see what the call is going to be. Jada's got it zoomed in on the white hat there. Clock in the back on South Fulton. I actually heard that through through the radio. He yelled that, didn't he?
Yeah. Now it's post possession, so we've turned the ball over, but that gets back to our opening dialogue about protecting the ball.
Right.
We've got to protect it.
It looked like that was fixing to be a really good throw there, but, man, it just it looked like it kind of got tipped a little bit, I think.
Yeah, he had beaten the coverage by a good 5 yards. So South Fulton comes out on the ball. Quick throw out to the flat on the right side, down the sideline. Push out of the sideline. Looks like number 3 for Parker Newman forced him out of bounds.
Take a look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Looks like he kind of marked him out of bounds earlier than what he really went. So,
and they didn't waste any time.
Nope.
They came up and they executed. So we got 2 receivers bottom, 1 receiver top. Got a tailback in the backfield. It's a handoff inside, number 15. Good stick, but he makes the first down. So it looks like good hard run by South Fulton, Gavin Lovell. And then on the tackle, it looks like Mealer has come up to make that stop. That was a good tackle. That was really solid.
Scott Keeper ain't letting the chains even get set tonight. He is ready to go. I think he's cold.
Might be. So same set for South Fulton. You know, they're going to stick with it. It's working. Quick throw again. Come out to the slot, number 9. Pushed out a little bit. So it looks like Mason Parrish on the catch and run, and then Eli Travelstead pushes him out of bounds to stop the gain.
They are going to get the first down, and what about the 43-yard line?
Looks like the 43, yes, sir. All right, we flipped the script a little bit, put 2 receivers to the top, quarterbacks in cadence. There's the play. Handoff. Oh, he's up in the middle, wide open in the middle, through the safety, through the secondary. Finally wrestled down by number 3, Parker Newman. That was a pretty good hole.
Take a look at our AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Didn't get it down just yet, or at the beginning of it, but got it down to just about the 13-yard line or so.
Yep, they're in the red zone. Boy, they're going quick. They're not giving West Carroll much of a time to get set. So that looks like Braden Maurice stopped that advance just short of the goal line. So South Fulton's going to have it about, 4 yards out?
Yeah, it looks like 3-yard line, just about.
So South Fulton comes out in a heavy set. They're tight. Looks like they're going to maybe right up the middle, fullback, number 15, Gavin Lovell. And referee signal touchdown.
Took him a second to decide if they had a touchdown or not, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so South Fulton's going to score first here. It'll be 6-0 so far. 4:42 left in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter, and do they take 2 or are they going to try a kick? Looks like they're going to try just an extra point.
It's the rare 1A field goal kicker attempt.
Right.
There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up.
Yeah.
And the kick is good.
All right, so your score now 7-0. 4:42 left in the first. We'll step away, take a 1-minute message, come back with more on the War Eagle Radio Network.
The Sonic $1.99 menu. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each, it'd be impossible to name them all. But I'll try. Junior double cheeseburger, croissant bites, cherry slush, green apple slush with flavor bubbles, cheesy Baja crispy tender wraps. Whew. Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 4:42 left in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter. South Fulton leads 7-0. And just kind of went slightly awry for West Carroll there after a little bit, but they were doing good.
Well, the good news is it's time to be back on offense.
Right.
And we can control that. So there's the kick. It's driven down to the left corner. Got a nice run. Number 3's coming back up. He cuts across the middle of the field. Oh, he is met and dropped by Mason Parrish. There's Parker Newman on the carry. Looks like West Carroll's going to start just outside the 15-yard line.
So not quite as a good of a start as what they had the first time.
Not quite. But, that just presents a better opportunity for more yardage in the stat book.
Right. Positivity, right?
There we go.
Positivity.
So West Carroll's going to come back out in a familiar formation. They're going to send 2 receivers high. They've got a full side on the right, using a little bit of a beast formation there. Quarterback Keat follows the fullback up into the hole. Maybe the 21. Nice little run there.
He flat out jumped over a couple of them. Let's look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. He had to hurl his own teammate.
Yeah.
All right, so what did we get out of that? About 2nd and 4?
Well, we got the ball sitting, the 21, 22-yard line, just inside the 22-yard line, it looks like. There's the snap. Nice spin by Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor getting the ball up to the 30-yard line before he's brought down. Looks like number 9 and number 10, Parrish and Gore for South Fulton.
I'm liking these little spin moves he's got going on tonight.
Yeah.
That is nice.
They're effective.
They are effective. Making things happen right here. And that will be another A&K Boutique first down. So West Carroll moving the chains, as they say, right?
You like to see it.
Yeah.
You like to see it.
Well, and we've talked about that in the past. It's like, 3, 4, 5 yards at a time. That's all it takes.
Yeah. All right, we got it. Oh, that was a very nice hole open up on the left-hand side. Great kick down block. Looks like number 52 got the lion's share of that tackle, Matthias.
AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Looks like they're going to get about, 3 yards out of that? Long 3? Maybe even 4. We'll say 2nd and 6.
South Fulton is starting to settle down a little bit, seeing what West Carroll's doing, and they're starting to plug the holes on the inside. So let's see if we can throw a little hitch in their get-along and see what we do.
I like that. So, yeah. That's a classic redneck term.
A
hitch and a get-along.
Yeah. Little bobble on the snap.
Oh, yeah.
May have messed up the timing a little bit. So we end up with Gavin Lovell making a play in the backfield.
Looks like they're going to lose a few yards out of that, so it looks like we're about 3rd and 9 on this one.
You hate to get behind the schedule that much, especially in a game where you're trying to get consistently moving the ball, and now suddenly you almost become predictable.
Yeah. And you don't want to become predictable. You don't want to. You got to figure out something that they haven't seen, that they don't know. That I don't know. Can we take it outside a little bit further?
Looks like we're gonna stop play for just a minute. Have a timeout for West Carroll. Talk about one of those plays where we're not going to be predictable.
All right. Well, West Carroll is going to take a Sunstar Insurance timeout. And we are going to take that with them. We'll step away, take a 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Hey, welcome back, West Carroll Radio. We just had a play run off picture. It looked like there's going to be a penalty.
And we do have an AP Dairy Bar instant replay, so you don't have to worry about missing that. So there is that play that you actually missed on live.
So it looks like it was not a flag after all. Maybe it was a...
Did he wipe it off?
Yeah, I think it may have been a fumble. And West Carroll's going to end up maintaining control of it.
Looks like they're going to gain 1 yard out of it, I believe.
So that's going to put us in a punting situation. So let's get a good snap. It's a very high kick, not a lot of travel to it. Good news is it's out of bounds, no return. Looks like we're going to end up giving them the ball back inside the 50 down to maybe the 46.
I thought he was supposed to walk about 3 more yards from compared to where it went out. That referee kept walking, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
I was like, wait, go back, man.
Yeah. So South Fulton brought a few people on that. That may have had a little bit of an influence on punting that ball away. When you see that wall of players coming at you, you start to make business decisions.
And it also kind of looked like a little bit of a mishandle on the actual snap there too.
Yeah. All right, South Fulton comes out, slot down to the bottom, receivers out wide, quarterback's in a little bit of a shotgun. You got motion from top to bottom. There's a snap, quick throw out to the flat. It's caught. Good catch. Couple of War Eagles there on the spot to make sure he doesn't get any more than he got on the throw.
Let's see, it'll be 2nd and 6? Give or take.
Give or take.
Down under a minute left. Looking at right about 45 seconds left in the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. 7-0 South Fulton, and they got, 2nd and 6.
Looks like they've just flipped the play, and they're going to run the same thing the other side. Hands off this time, number 15 up the middle. Spins close to her. I think he's a little short.
Looks like he's going to be about a yard short on that first down. Let's see if we can take a look at the AP's Dairy Bar instant replay on that. And are we going to have an official measurement?
Looks like they're...
Oh, no. He's saying wind the clock. Let's go.
That's a good tackle by Caleb Vermillion.
I had my other program up ready to play the Chain Gang song, but I ain't going to get to it. And looks like this one, they may let the end of the quarter run out. And they will. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. South Fulton leads at 7-0. We'll step away. We'll take a 1-minute message, come back with the King Photography Studio second quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern-day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
King Photography Studios, second quarter coming at you. They're your local professional photographers for wedding, engagement, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos, family portraits, event, and sports photography. Call Melanie King at 358-0479. For more info, visit their Facebook page for monthly specials. Also online at kingphotographystudios.com.
All right, looks like South Fulton's going to start this off in the second quarter with a quarterback run. Motioned out of the backfield. Maybe draw eyes away, open up the hole a little bit. It's a nice run on that play.
Looks like they are going to get the first down.
And just like that, they're out of the huddle. Coming back
They're
to
doing
ball.
some speedy huddles.
Well, they've got a plan, that's for sure. And they're executing it pretty well right now. We got the quarterback handoff up the middle. Rumbling and stumbling down to, the 26.
Take a look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Yeah, he found him a gap right in the middle.
Yep, he's a handful too.
So it'll be, 2nd and 5 now?
2nd and 5. 2 receivers to the bottom. Quick throw out to number 10. Number 10 out into the flat. Steps outside, but the ball, West Carroll says the ball came out. The officials look like they disagree.
I don't know if I've got the very, very end of that on an AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. No, I don't know. He's showing West Carroll's the one that stood up with it, but as you said, the zebra disagreed, right?
Yep. That was a nice little run by the senior Braden Gore on that play.
They may be at the Eagles' nest, but we're still in their playground, right?
So West Carroll's going to bring 4 on this one. Not going to get a lot of yards. That was a good effort by West Carroll's defense to clog the middle up.
Well, I hit the delete too quick, so cancel the AP Dairy Bar instant replay. I got to quit hitting the delete button because you can delete them right after you do it, so you don't have to accidentally go back and do it, but I deleted it too quick, so my bad.
Well, we're back in a situation where South Fulton's in the red zone again. It looks like he's setting up for a throw down in the end zone. The ball's up. It's a 50-50 ball. What a great defense by Braden Maurice.
Now, let's take a look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. He had that coverage pretty good, though.
It was. He was underneath, had a chance to get the ball.
Just about got it. Yeah. Just about got the interception right there.
You put a man on an island out there, and he was as perfect as you can be. Made a play on the ball, just came up a little short on the interception. All right, South Fulton looks like they're going to take that and go off the top side. Number 15, big hole. Host of West Carroll Eagles. Looks like they're going to have another first down inside the red zone.
With no clock stoppage.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is cold. He's ready to go.
So it looks like they've done 1st and goal, but it's about as far away as the goal as you can possibly have.
I was going to say, it's right just beyond the 10-yard line.
Yeah. So we got a man in motion coming down. Jet sweep. What a nice play. What a nice play. We got Nigel Butler shooting through the gap. Wraps him up, takes him down, introduces himself.
Says howdy.
I'm Mr. Butler.
Right? Look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Man, it's like he come out of nowhere with that one.
All right, looks like they get pushed back 4.5, maybe 5 yards. There's a snap, a little bit of movement, nothing called. Quarterback rotates out, throws out, and it's caught. No, they say he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Good coverage by Parker Newman on that. Didn't give a lot of window for the quarterback to throw into.
Yeah, it looks like what they're showing is out of bounds there. So it'll be 3rd and goal, about 14, I believe.
It's 3rd down.
All right, West Carroll is going to buckle down on this. If we can hold them, maybe we can force a field goal. We got wide left on the set for South Fulton. Single back in the backfield behind the quarterback. There's the snap. The boots out the backside, and he's taken down.
What is
number 35?
Mike
Nigel
Keith.
Butler.
Sack! Let's take a look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. Who was that on the sack?
That's Butler again.
Again, just about coming out of nowhere.
He just flat beat his guy.
He did.
Absolutely nothing fancy about it.
So now it'll be 4th and goal from what, the 26?
25
or 26 yard line?
So
Are they going to try a field goal from that far?
I think we're going to see one of those rare field goal attempts.
Yeah, 20, 25, 26 yard line.
So he's lined up ready to go. And we're going to have a stoppage in play. Timeout.
Looks like South Fulton's going to call that. All right, so that will be a Sunstar Insurance timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea, 731-535.
All right, stop that commercial early. He is ready for this kick.
It's a good snap. The ball is down. It's up. It looks like it is good.
Wow.
Not a lot to spare on that one.
It was just barely
over
the post. All right, we're going to step away, take another 1-minute message. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Under the Friday Night Lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank & Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable, we've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography Studios second quarter. South Fulton leads it 10-0. 7:54 left in this King Photography Studios second quarter. Visit them online at kingphotographystudios.com or call them at 358-0479.
Shadari goes in for the ball. It looks like another deep kick to the corner. It's fielded by Parker Newman, who crosses field. He's on the inside hash. Tackled down by number 3.
I thought he had some space, but I think if we'll look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay, looks like he kind of run into his own man right there. Yep. Just a little bit. Who was that? 20, Weatherford?
Weatherford, yep.
Kind of run into him and the South Fulton guy just about the same time.
Well, it's tough on a kickoff when you put the Woe Ponies on. You're the only one stopping.
The Woe Ponies.
Yeah. Everybody else is still moving.
I've never heard of that with Woe Ponies.
Yeah, I had a coach used to tell me, he said, Bain, when you stop, you're as fast as the paint on the field. Like, yes, sir.
I like that. That's good. Hey, it's got a point.
Yeah. So we got a nice run, topside, outside. We end up getting Mason Taylor out there for a good 4, maybe 5 yards.
Ooh, I'm going to give him 6. So it'll be 2nd down and 4.
That's a good start to the drive for sure.
Yeah. Kind of more than what we was originally thinking there.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when they're way down there, even though if you're watching on the screen too, it's at that angle, I guess it's hard to tell.
So they've had some success running off tackle tonight. Mason's been able to spin a couple of them. So it's Mason again. He stops his field of direction. He cuts it back inside. Looks like he's got enough for the first down again.
He had a good gap. Let's take a look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay.
Watch him plant his foot right there. He's got good vision.
That was one of those, like you said, he planted his foot and like, we're gone, you know. Turn the boosters on, right?
So, you know, the score's 10-0 right now. A touchdown changes the complexity of the game. You're looking at, you're back in it. You get a little bit of confidence. If we can keep moving the ball, I think good things can happen. So there's the snap, fake handoff inside. Not much room inside. Looks like number 13 made the tackle, number 12, Ian Lawrence was the one on the tackle.
Looks like no gain off of it. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 6:11 left in this King Photography Studio second quarter. Where are we at? 30?
Yep.
30-yard line?
You hate to see a run go for no yardage, but sometimes you got to run there in order to run somewhere else. So we got Beast Top left. Handoff number 2. He is met by a host of South Fulton Red Devils. Looks like Mason may not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Barely.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 10.
So this is where you start to get into that predictability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what plays do you have to pick up 7 or 8 yards to make
Right.
4th down manageable? So West Carroll breaks the huddle. They're going to send one wide off to the right, bottom of our screen, one wide to the left, top of your screen. They kept a running back in for a little protection maybe. Quarterback's going to run it. Once again, met by a couple of Red Devils.
Looks like it's going to be a loss of a yard on that, so it'll be 4th and 11. So probably be a punting situation here for West Carroll.
So you remember the last punt, we had a little bit of an execution problem.
Gotta control that this time.
We've got to make sure that snap gets back there and get a good punt off and maybe get us a little field position advantage.
Down to about 4:25 left in this King Photography Studio second quarter. And having to give it back to South Fulton.
All right, number 3 comes off the edge, picked up nicely
Much
in the
better.
backfield. Yes, much better.
Much better.
And it looks like we're going to be just over the 50-yard line. Maybe the 48.
52.
I'm going to have to bring my Canadian dictionary.
Right. Yeah, Don will try to get Adam messed up on that a few times here and there and just kind of mess with him a little bit. So the confidence of Don saying 52-yard line.
All right, South Fulton's got the ball. Looks like they got 3 receivers top side to the right. One back's in for protection. Quarterback's ready for the ball. There's the snap, handoff. He is met just beyond the line of scrimmage. So it looks like for West Carroll, we've got Cole Mueller making the stop.
Looks like those receivers over there were just a decoy.
Yeah.
We're going to gain, what, 4 out of that?
Just
like about 2nd down and 6, yeah.
So Cole has been progressing nice. I watched him throughout the year, and he's getting a little confidence and playing better ball, and look forward to seeing him in the future. So we got 3 receivers to the bottom. Looks like a quick throw inside slot receiver. Number 10's got the ball. Nice move. Little stiff arm there. Finally taken down. Looks like a couple of 3 West Carroll players down there. You've got Cole Mueller. Parker Newman making a diving grab at him, and then finally I think you had Caleb Vermillion wrapping him up and bringing him down.
So they're going to get the first down out of that for South Fulton.
All right, looks like South Fulton is sticking with the trips formation. 3 receivers at the top, same play, top side. That's going to be incomplete.
Let's see if we can look at that on the AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. West Carroll almost had a Christmas present right there early, but it looks like he kind of slipped and fell. The West Carroll guy trying to get to that fumble right there, that incompletion. Well, they have fired this clock. No, they haven't. There you go. I just got to catch up.
So that brings up 2nd down. We're going to put twins at the top. 1 receiver down at the bottom wide. Couple of extra backs in the backfield. Quarterback surveys West Carroll's defense. Quick throw to the bottom, out to number 13. Looks like that was Choate again. We've called his number a couple of times.
They're going to get the first down out of that, looks like.
And there they are, back at the line, just that quick. So about 2:37 to go. Looks like South Fulton's getting ready to stop. Well, here we go, starting the play. There's the snap. Handoff inside. So we ended up having, again, Caleb Vermillion and Cole Mueller. We've called their number a couple of times.
Let's take a look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. They did a good job wrapping him up there. And, and we've had some issues out of West Carroll a little bit about that. It's like they're wanting to fall before they officially get that tackle, They've got to do the bear hug, and they got to wrap around him and then fall down.
They look better tackling tonight than they did last week.
Work in progress.
Yep. So there's the same play they ran for the first down a couple downs ago. He squirms around, gets out of the grasp, finally taken down, looks like inside the 5.
Let's take a look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. He just about snookered everybody out of that one.
Just about, yeah. But what you saw there were a couple of West Carroll players that were playing football. They didn't give up.
Didn't give up, yeah. And we talked about that on the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. You got to, it's that pride thing. You can't give up. You got to keep driving, keep pushing.
Yeah. All right,
see if we can get some good stops right here.
Nope, he looks, I think he's in there. Touchdown, South Fulton. Good second effort on South Fulton.
So we're looking at 16-0, 1:13 left in this King Photography Studio second quarter. And looks like they are going to go for another extra point again.
So there's the snap. Good kick, plenty of distance. It's good.
All right, it is good. So that'll be 17-0 South Fulton. We'll step away, take a 1-minute message. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography Studios second quarter. Call them at 358-0479 or online at kingphotographystudios.com. South Fulton leads this 17-0, 1:13 left in this quarter.
Looks like the kick is it's accidentally hit. West Carroll fell on the receiving, and we're going to have the ball deep in our own territory.
Wow.
That's tough. I think the momentum of going back for the ball, and his feet got tripped up on the yard line. And
I didn't get the AP's Dairy Bar instant replay quick enough for that one. So, so a lot of grass to cover.
More opportunity.
Right.
More opportunity.
I like that positivity, though. That is nice.
So we had another man back there. I'm not sure if we could have let it go to the deep man and been any better off, but it is what it is. So.
Yeah.
All right, West Carroll sends the receiver to the top. Little low snap. Clean handoff. Looks like number 52 and 67. That would be Sutherland and Matthias for South Fulton. That's tough running inside.
I'm having to reset my clock here. I boo-booed. We're going to gain, just a yard out of that?
Maybe a yard.
Yard and a half?
Yeah.
Yard and 3/4?
So we've got about 40 seconds left to go, running clock. It looks like West Carroll is going to be able to run maybe one more play. You've got Mason at the direct snap. And somebody didn't tell him that South Fulton was going to have a meeting in the backfield.
Looks like they're going to, lose a couple yards out of that maybe. Yeah. At least, lose 2, so it'll be 3rd and 11.
Looks like South Fulton called a timeout, so our time is frozen there.
Was it South Fulton or West Carroll? South Fulton calls timeout?
Yeah.
All right, so Sunstar Insurance timeout. We'll step away and take a quick 30. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. They have adjusted the clock to 25 seconds, so we're trying to get that adjusted here on the actual scoreboard. So 17-0, South Fulton leads. And we do have the 25 seconds back up there. And it's going to be, 3rd and 11, Coach, I believe.
You got to think with South Fulton calling a timeout, if they're not counting on getting the ball back and maybe maybe trying another field goal. So Mason goes back up the middle. A few positive yards.
And I didn't start the clock, and so it's going to get it down to 17 seconds. So, and who is this going to be taking this one? South Fulton?
South Fulton calls a timeout.
So another Sunstar Insurance timeout. We'll stick around right here. Sunstar Insurance, 15715 Highland Drive in McKenzie, next door to Sonic, and visit them online at sunstarinsurancetn.com. Call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424 for home, auto, health, farm, and your commercial business insurance since 1897. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter. They shop several carriers versus having just one rate. And they are 31st on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. And, Coach Bain, you've probably heard it on the broadcast a few times if you've been tuning in to some. But Sunstar Insurance, you don't just have just one rate. They'll call you up sometimes and be like, hey, I got you a cheaper price.
You don't hear that often.
You don't. I've had it happen to me. I've got Sunstar from my car, from a vehicle, and every now and then, when it's time for it to come back around, they'll be like, hey, maybe auto owners, a Progressive or whatever is a little bit cheaper. So
it's almost like a friend giving you a call.
It is. So Sunstar Insurance, they take care of business. They take care of you.
So timeout's over. They come back out on the field. We got West Carroll War Eagles in a punt formation. Ball is mishandled. South Fulton in the backfield. He does get it away. Not a good punt, though.
No.
Lucky, but not a good punt.
That lucky is the operative word right there.
Yep.
He was he was very, very close to getting sacked in the end zone.
Well,
we have a flag?
Yeah. Looks like they're roughing the kicker.
So Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie and 3107 Highland Street in Milan. Coach Bain, did you know that they have wedding dress cleaning and preservation?
I did not know that.
Do you need that service?
I hope I don't. If my wife is listening, I don't.
No, I don't. Well, she might want to preserve it. So,
my wife and I have been married for almost 40 years. And the judge said I'd been out by now with good behavior. But bless her heart, I love her, and I hope she doesn't have to have a wedding dress clean.
Right. Don't want to cross that bridge. Huh?
No. So let's see if West Carroll can run the clock out here. We need probably one or two more plays. Maybe this play will do it. Receivers split wide to the top. It looks like South Fulton's trying to rip the ball out. Looks like number 8 is who made the tackle, Dowdy, and that'll do it for the first half.
I didn't know if they were going to call anything back or not, but that will take care of the King Photography Studios second quarter. And we're going to step away, and we're going to take a 2-minute commercial break, and we'll come back with our Centennial Bank halftime show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming up. Call the main branch at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, a smartphone app, equalizing lender, member FDIC. Don't forget to ask about the Reward Star checking and savings with cash back. Now, before we let the voices loose here, we do want to say a real special thank you to Coach Bain. He done an excellent job first half.
Very good job.
He done a very good job. Very good.
Hey.
For just tossing him in there for.
He's a man of football knowledge.
He's got it.
That's all it takes.
The voice that you just heard, Adam Welch. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Welcome back.
Made it safely.
We had a referee job at
Jackson State
tonight.
Hey, and with it being Halloween traffic on the way back, oh my!
Oh, ain't no telling.
Oh, it was bumper to bumper. I'm
you
serious.
See a
yes.
bunch of ghouls out. And
yeah, pretty
goblins and
much.
stuff
Yeah, pretty much.
Trick or treating and stuff. So hope everybody's safe.
Yes,
on the trick or treating.
Because highways are busy. I can tell you,
it's loaded. So I'm glad a lot of the other teams moved to Thursday night. I kind of wish we'd have been one of the because we looked on that area schedule. There was not a lot.
Yeah, that's why I didn't send you that because it was bare. Everybody played last night except this game. McKenzie played at McKenzie, and I couldn't find.
It was McKenzie at Henry County.
McKenzie in this game, but after that, and there was
County,
one more
at home.
It wasn't but 5 or 6 at the most across
right
the state.
Yeah. So. All right, well, Adam, welcome back. 17-0. It's been kind of West Carroll's had a good showing in the first half.
Competing, that's good.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some of those stats that we've got pulled up there.
Let's start with South Fulton. Lovell, 8 carries for 90 yards. Joyner, 2 carries for 13 yards. And Parnell, 2 carries for 8. Parrish, 1 for -4. South Fulton, 13 carries for 107 yards. Rushes in the first half. For West Carroll, Mason Taylor, 15 carries for 64 yards. Parker Newman, 3 carries, 7 yards. And Vermillion, 3 carries for 3 yards. West Carroll, 21 carries for 74 yards. Not bad, 74-yard rushes in the first half. 74 to 107, so it's not a blowout when you look at the stats. Passes, Joyner was 5 out of 8 for 52 yards and a long of 16. One of his receivers was Choate with 3 catches for 34 yards, and Gore with 2 catches for 18 yards. For West Carroll, we look passing the football. Mason Taylor 0 of 1, 0 yards. West Carroll.
That was an interception.
Interception, by Taylor. I see that as well. Score by quarter, it was 7-0 after 1, and 17-0 South Fulton is our halftime score.
And Adam, was you watching or listening to any part of it?
Both.
That's good. So you've probably kind of noticed. I mean, West Carroll was still
started out the first drive of the game. Yeah. They kept the ball away from South Fulton's hands.
Right. They've done a good job. It's still pushing, and that's one of the things we talked about on the Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show is not giving up. And I think West Carroll has done a pretty decent job of that so far in this first half about not giving up.
Oh, yeah.
And, Adam, you missed – I know they counted from the line of scrimmage, but the kick was from about the 33.
Oh, I heard.
43 yards.
43-yard field goal, yes. That's impressive in high school football. 43-yard field goal is very impressive.
Well, and we were just talking about, I think, one last night somewhere almost 50-yard.
50.
Field goal in high school.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, you don't see that. Let's step away. We'll take a 2-minute message. We'll come back and talk about some of the strengths and weaknesses of both teams. Centennial Bank halftime show. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Back in 2 minutes on the War Eagle Radio Network.
The Sonic $1.99 menu. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each, it'd be impossible to name them all. But I'll try. Junior double cheeseburger, croissant bites, cherry slush, green apple slush with flavor bubbles, cheesy Baja crispy tender wraps. Whew. Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arm. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. Luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com. Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4-7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network Centennial Bank Halftime Show. Call them at 669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Don't forget about the Reward Star checking and savings with cash back. Band is not performing tonight at halftime, as you can probably see that on your screen. I'm sure they are practiced up and resting up. They are headed to Nashville, somewhere around Nashville tomorrow for their state band competition. So good luck to our marching War Eagles. And if everything works out to where the races are not participating, if the rain starts coming in early enough, I'm going to try to make it to Memphis for Jordan's.
Hey, there you go. Go for it.
State competition. So they're playing at the University of Memphis. But let's talk about kind of some of the strengths and weaknesses of both teams from this first half.
First, I'm going to go over these stats that I did not defensively, and then I'll lead into that. For South Fulton, tackles, Parrish 6 tackles, Dowdy 5 tackles. Also, you had Matthias 2 tackles, Dixon 2, Bradley 1, Dixon 1. For West Carroll, Vermillion 3 tackles, Weatherford 1 tackle, and you had Brogdon, Mueller, Maurice, and Butler all with 1 stop. I was listening to a lot of this driving down here, and the start, the way West Carroll started with Mason Taylor, Joseph Brogdon, I heard his name running the football. Vermillion did a good job at quarterback.
And then it just stalled.
It seemed like West Carroll had about a 5-minute drive, and then 4 or 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden the wheels didn't come off. But
Taylor tried to throw a pass, and it was a
didn't work out.
wounded duck, and it just dropped out of the sky.
And that's something that I do like what Coach Jay Taylor has done with this football program. He has tried some new things, and why not? Right. I mean, you have nothing to lose at this point. And that's how you're going to have to play the second half. You have nothing to lose. You're down 17-0. You know you're not going to the playoffs. Hey, have a little fun with the playbook a little bit. And, hey, West Carroll, I mean, look, 17-0. We have not been this tight at half in a while.
You're right.
So
let's go ahead and we'll step away and take our final 2-minute message, our second to last 2-minute message, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit about tomorrow's All-Star football game. And show you some of the players and stuff for that. So back in 2 minutes on the Centennial Bank Halftime Show.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network Centennial Bank Halftime Show. And speaking of Centennial Bank, don't forget, tomorrow at noon, come on out here and check out the West Tennessee Middle School All-Star Football game. Unfortunately, due to the time change, not going to be able to broadcast that. But let's take a look at Team East. Coach Brian Clifton from Camden, Isaac Fields, Layden Mayberry, James McNatt, and Jordan Monahan. From Henderson County North, you got John Wise, Bentley Rowland, Eric Youngerman, Rocky Ross, Asher Burke. From Henderson County South, Ripken Jones, Jackson Brewer, Mason Reeves, Stoney McRae. From Huntington, you've got Noah Webb, DeVay Strayhorn, Hayden Weathers, and Dayton Miller. From Lexington, you've got Caden Forney, Owen Huber from Lexington as well, Eli Klepzig, Carter Cox from Decatur County. You've got Braden Mays, Brayson Harden, Tristan Ramsey, and Aiden Weeks from Linden, Perry County area. Joby Garton, Carson West, Colton Rapper, Zayden Qualls. From Hardin County, you've got Rictavius Tomlin, C.J. Melson, Graydon Ripley, Ashton Bigby. From Pickwick Southside at Camden, Bonnie, Dolan Hudgens, and Tyler Lambert. I'm sure I messed up some of those names, but that is your Team East. And so congratulations to each one of those for making this all-star game. We're going to take a look at Team West now. Coach Jake Siss for Team West. For Crockett County is going to be Messiah McCurry, Roman Barker, Ben Gilpin, Braden McClurry. Got one from Gleason, Hayden Roberts. From Obion County, you've got Xander Parnell, Riley Quillians, Braden Bratton, Ethan Little. From Lake County, you've got Caden Wallace, Gavin Mosley, Jaden Chumley, Takadian Giles probably. From Martin, you've got Jake May, Elijah Huff, Davis Estrie, Colton Stewart. From McKenzie, you got Seth Stafford. From Milan, Gray Lockhart, Abel Little. From Dresden, Eli Culver, Eduardo Vieira. Also from McKenzie, Jake Gyers, Liam Broyles, Parker Standridge, Trenton Rosewald, C.J. Porter, and J.D. Wilson. Jontavius McElrath and Roy Wilson. From Union City, Dexter Graham. It looks like George Escobar. From right here in West Carroll, Caleb Martin, Chance Long, Emmett Ramsey, and Chris Pruitt. From Paris Inman, you've got Ezra Holmesley, Riker Spellings, Denari Ray, Braden Fishinghawk. From Milan, you've got Prentice Coleman, Waylon Willis, and from Dresden, Brody Cousins and Robert Moore. So once again, that's the West team. Y'all come on out here tomorrow at noon, kickoff for this West Tennessee Centennial Bank West Tennessee Middle School All-Star football game. So that's the players that get to represent their schools for tomorrow. So come check that out at noon. We'll go step away, take our final 2-minute message, and be ready to go with the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week? Or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook. Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming to an end. Ready to go for the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. Well, Adam, back to action here as West Carroll down 17-0, but I don't think they're here to give up.
No.
See what they can.
Long season, and for the seniors, you don't hold nothing back.
Right.
You don't hold anything back if you're a freshman, but especially the seniors.
Right, yeah.
2 to kick, Mason Taylor. Oh, onside kick, and who's got it? I think West Carroll may have fell on this football. There's West Carroll football. They've got it.
Hey.
And we talked about Coach Jay Taylor trying some tricks on Halloween. Hey, he went into his bag and found a lot of good candy right there.
That was a trick and got a treat out of it, right?
So it'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the South Fulton 49. And I think Don wants his off, I think is what he's trying to tell me.
Okay, bye, Don.
Don, yours is off.
Don don't want to talk to us no more.
No. It's going to be 1st and 10. West Carroll balls at the South Fulton 49 to start this drive with 11:59 to play.
They barely clicked the button and got 1 second off of it.
No, just barely. And West Carroll trying to come out on fire here. Shotgun formation. Taylor keeps it. Quarterback run. He's going to get down to around the 46. 3. As Taylor did a good job trying to bounce it outside, he's going to pick up a gain of about 3, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 7 yards to go for West Carroll. The ball spotted at the South Fulton 46-yard line on this opening drive here in the third quarter, which is sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. We appreciate Matt Hudgens. Go by and see him. 34 Vermillion at quarterback. Caleb Vermillion. He's the sophomore. He's going to run it across the 40. A burst of speed down to the 35, down to the 34. It's going to be a gain of 12 and A&K Boutique first down.
Take a look at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. He found a good gap that didn't look like it was even there.
Hey, it wasn't, and honestly, he just hit it fast, just like that, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 for West Carroll. The ball spotted at the South Fulton 35.
As you said, A&K Boutique first down, and Mr. Clockkeeper has went extra fast tonight, so he has already reset the clock.
I guess he's cold.
That's what I've been telling Coach Bain all night. I think he was just cold.
There's the snap. Hand off to Taylor. 30 to the 25, down to the 20. Inside the 20, down to the 18. That's a gain of 17, and guess what? West Carroll is in the red zone, powered by K-Men Electric.
K-Men Electric, call them at 571-0767 or visit at their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com. And as they are in the red zone, that will be another A&K Boutique first down, and Mr. Clockkeeper has ready to go again.
1st and 10, West Carroll. Ball's at the South Fulton 18. Hand off to Mason Taylor. 15 on the stop for South Fulton. That's Gavin Lovell, the junior.
Looks like he's going to lose a couple of yards out of that one.
Yep. So it'll bring up 2nd and 12 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at about the 20. We look at that AP Dairy Bar instant replay, and
didn't get much out of that.
Taylor tried to bounce it outside, but there was just nothing there. And this game has a lot of impact for South Fulton as far as their playoff picture or situation goes. They're going to the playoffs, but it will factor heavily on what seed they will have. They're trying to make the hard count here. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. Mason Taylor around left end. He is met by a host of Devils. 52, Joseph Matthias on the carry, and also Dowdy in as well for South Fulton. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at about the 18 as we hit the 9-minute mark here in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. West Carroll, as I said earlier, Coach Taylor pulling the tricks out of the bag. Onside kick, they recover, they get the ball. Vermillion at quarterback, hands off to Mason Taylor. He runs into his own man. He's going to try to break free, still on his feet, still going. Whistle will be blown as his progress, they're going to say, was stopped at the 19, maybe 18. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, they're going to say. Stick does not move, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th and 10. No choice but to go for it. You have no field goal, kicker, so you got to go for it here, 4th and 10. Let's see what West Carroll can come up here.
And that's something we've seen for the first time in a long time. They kicked for 3 earlier. South Fulton did.
Yeah,
so,
that's rare. In high school football, period, we see a team that tries that. And
like we said, it was a pretty far back.
And that's smart to get them ready for the playoffs because it could come down to a game where they need that. 4th down, Vermillion throws. It is incomplete. They had a man open over the middle. And had a man right there over the middle. Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Had a man right there, and it was incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs, and South Fulton will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18. A valiant drive for West Carroll that lasted 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Not a bad drive. You keep the ball 4 minutes. That we've seen that all season. They've tried hard to get it in the red zone. They've just been unable to capitalize. Now South Fulton will go on offense. Quarterback number 7. They hand it off. They're going to get it to the edge. 15, that's going to be Lovell. 55, Cole Mueller on the stop for West Carroll. And it's going to be a gain of 2, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for South Fulton. The ball's going to be spotted just outside the 20-yard line with the clock ticking down to 7:25 and counting here in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Quarterback out of the shotgun formation for the Red Devils. There's the snap, and he is sacked. Coming in for West Carroll's 35, Nigel Butler. Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay and watch Butler come in hard here off this right side. Nobody blocked Nigel Butler, and he just come right in. And after the sack on the play, that'll bring up a loss of about 4. 3rd and close to 12 for South Fulton. Ball spotted at around the 17. They're going to send the man in motion, which is Parnell as a blocker. And the hard count, Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. That's going to get West Carroll to go off sides. And it'll cost West Carroll 5 yards.
I'm gonna say it'd be about 3rd and 6. I think that was about 3rd and 1, or excuse me, 3rd and 11.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Say 5.5.
Yep. 3rd and a short 6. They're going to snap it. Nope, they're going to really take their time here and grind this clock's what South Fulton's doing. They're going to wait as long as they can before they snap it. There's the snap. Quarterback rolls out. He throws. It is caught. 19 on the catch across the 25 to the 30. That's going to be Braden Parnell, the tight end, the freshman, and that's going to be enough for 7. Gain of 7. First down, South Fulton. So the Red Devils will have it 1st and 10 at their own 29 as we go under 6 minutes to play here in this 3rd quarter. Your score, South Fulton 17, West Carroll 0 here on the final game of the season for West Carroll, and they'll finish here tonight at home. There's the snap. They hand it off to number 15 off right guards, Gavin Lovell. He's going to power forward. 74. Noah Giacini on the stop. Let's watch this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. He does a good job just driving his legs forward and getting down to about a gain of 5, and it'll bring up 2nd and a long 5 for South Fulton. Ball's going to be spotted just outside the 33. There's the snap. They hand it off across the 36 to the 37. It's going to be Lovell on the carry. 2, Mason Taylor on the stop. And that's going to be a gain of about 3. 3rd and 2 for South Fulton as the ball's going to be spotted just outside the 37. 17-0 is your score in favor of the Red Devils tonight on the road.
About 3rd and 2.
Yep. 3rd and 2, as you said, double back in the backfield. West Carroll showing some blitz up the middle. South Fulton taking a lot of time here. They're going to hand it off to the fullback, number 19. That's Parnell. He plows forward across the 40 to the 45, a gain of 8, and that's going to be another first down for South Fulton. 74, Noah Giacini on the stop. And that's going to be enough for a first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 for South Fulton with the ball spotted at their own 45. And this clock is grinding quickly because they're running the ball a lot, and they're just grinding this clock quick.
He is also not letting when the ball is set,
he's
not letting the chains move either.
It's going. Yep. No, it's going to be under 4 minutes here when South Fulton will snap this ball in the 3rd quarter. Trips wide receiver to the right. Screen pass caught. 13 on the catch. That's Carson Choate. 2, Mason Taylor on the stop. That's going to be a short gain. It's going to be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Red Devils. Ball spotted at their own 48. And they go quickly here. They hand it off right up the seam. That's going to be number 15, Gavin Lovell. He's down to the 41. That's going to be a gain of 11, and that's going to be another Red Devil first down.
Looks like Eli Travelstead. He's going to have to take a trip to the sideline. The lid came off.
And it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for South Fulton. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 41. as South Fulton will come to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap that they handed off. 15, that's going to be Lovell. He breaks free, and that's going to be 55. Cole Mueller with a nice open field tackle. Let's watch this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Mueller comes in out of his linebacker position and makes a great open field tackle, but not before a gain of 5, and it'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 36. And this right here is a must stop for West Carroll. You cannot afford to get any further behind with this clock ticking down quickly in this second half. There's the snap, pass, short pass. Nope, he caught it, but his knee hit the ground, so he's down. Mason Parrish on the catch. We watch the replay here. And, yep, knee goes down, and so that's it. 29. Spencer Long on the stop. Short gain. They're actually going to gain a yard out of that, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the.
No, they were 2nd and 5.
Oh,
so
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was going to say he lost 4, so it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for South Fulton. Ball now is at the West Carroll 40. Let's see. You've got to watch this. You've got 3 wide receivers set to the right for the Red Devils. Quarterback's going to roll out to the right. This is Joyner. He looks. He throws. It is caught by 13, Carson Choate. Choate's knocked out of bounds at the far side of the field at the 25, and that's going to be a gain of 15 yards. We watched the replay. Great catch there by Choate up the sideline. 15-yard gain, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Red Devils as they're in business. They're at the West Carroll 25 with 1:29 to go here in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair 3rd quarter. This drive has been very impressive for South Fulton. They hand it off to 15, Lovell. He pounds forward. He's inside the 15, down to about the 12. Gain of 14 more, and that's going to be another 1st down for South Fulton. 1st and 10 Red Devils. Ball's at the South Fulton 12, Don. And clock's going to tick down. They're going to probably snap this. Next snap probably will happen under a minute here. They slowly take their time to get to the line. As I said, they are going to end up snapping this under a minute. South Fulton looking, taking their time. This is Joyner. There's the hard count. There's the snap. They hand it off. 35 Butler comes through and makes a great tackle there on 15. Gavin Lovell on that run, and he is going nowhere. He's going to lose some yards.
About 2, I would say.
Yep, so 2nd and a long 12 for South Fulton. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 15. And we go under 20 seconds to play here. They're going to snap it. Quarterback. Joyner rolls out, looks, throws. It's incomplete. He's out of bounds. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13 for South Fulton. We look at the replay. Good coverage there. There's nothing he could do if he catches it. And he's not going to stay in bounds. So 3rd and 13. 5 seconds to go here. Could be the last play potentially of the 3rd quarter. Let's see what South Fulton decides to do here on 3rd and 13.
If they don't throw it here, something's wrong.
You would think.
Right.
With this situation, you would think they just about have to. Watch that little slant pass over the middle here. Yep, play action pass. Joyner's going to roll out. He looks. The horn goes off in Atwood. Joyner throws. It is incomplete. There is a marker down on the far side of the field. Hold on. We've got to stay here. We look. That has got to be probably a block in the back, more than likely, on South Fulton. Generally, where that flag is thrown, that is a 99% chance It will be an illegal block.
Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 352-2514. Also, Midtown Cleaners in Milan, 3107 Highland Street. Call them at 686-8664. Nobody knows.
And here we go. Ineligible receiver on South Fulton. Penalty is declined. Block in the back on South Fulton. That penalty will be accepted. Third down. And that is it. And the white hat just says, I think, let's see if that's going to end the third quarter. They've not officially ended the third quarter yet. It should. Yeah, penalty. Yeah, penalties decline. They're declining both, and that's it. That will be the end of the third quarter. Your score, it's South Fulton 17, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
The Sonic $1.99 menu. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each, it'd be impossible to name them all. But I'll try. Junior double cheeseburger, croissant bites, cherry slush, green apple slush with flavor bubbles, cheesy Baja crispy tender wraps. Whew. Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter coming at you. Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, Lexington, Paris. Online at carrollbank.com. Twin Oaks checking rewards, debit cards, loans, mobile banking app, fraud protection, and more. Community banking, community caring, equalizing lender, member FDIC. 17-0. Fourth quarter coming at you, Adam.
Yep, and South Fulton will go for the field goal, which will be 32-yard field goal here for the Red Devils. Holder. And there's the, looks like the snap might have been botched, and West Carroll will hold. So West Carroll will take over right there at the 26. So things, we look at the replay, and things just fell apart quickly there for South Fulton on that.
West Carroll had some decent coverage out of that,
They
though.
did. So now, just like that, it'll be West Carroll football as they'll have it 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 23 with 11:53 to play here in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust.
Things just went awry on that.
It did. It went. Now, try to pick up some momentum, West Carroll. You don't have a lot of time. That's the problem now. They're gonna, everything they're gonna do is gonna have to be very quickly because time is ticking fast here. That third quarter just zoomed by. Now West Carroll will go under center. Vermillion, they're going to hand it off to 24. That's going to be Joseph Brogdon on the carry. And Joseph Brogdon is a senior, and 29.
Gain about 6 out of
Yep,
that one.
gain of 6. And it's going to be 2nd and 4 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 29. And we look, Coach Taylor now trying to get in some of his, I believe, trying to mix in some of his seniors now on some of these carries. And we look here, Vermillion will go out of the shotgun formation. Oh, the ball is fumbled on the ground. And West Carroll was fortunate enough to get it back there. We look at this AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 3 yards to go for West Carroll. Ball's going to be spotted here
also
at the 30.
Flag. Didn't we hear a flag on the play somewhere?
No flag.
No flags.
And right now the clock is ticking on West Carroll quickly.
Of course. I wasn't ready.
3rd and 3 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 30.
Who wasn't ready? Me.
There's the snap. Hand off to 2. Mason Taylor. Taylor breaks free across the 36 down to the 30 near the 39. Gain of 9, and that's enough for an A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll.
And they are not stopping this clock.
There they did very late.
Finally.
And now it's set. They're fixing to. White hat says go.
A&K Boutique, 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 6. Closed on Wednesday.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 39 as we go under 10 to play here in this contest. 17-0 South Fulton, our score. A valiant effort so far by West Carroll in this game. This is Vermillion. He's going to try to take off. He's going to try to cut it back upfield. He just ran into a wall. 19, Parnell. 52, Matthias as well, chipping in and just got hit from all angles, Jonathan. The side, the front, the back. Just when you get hit from 3 sides. They literally got all the directions there pretty much. So that's going to be a short gain and maybe 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 41 as they will come to the line of scrimmage. Since you see the sense of urgency right now for West Carroll and for South Fulton, obviously, is South Fulton vying for playoff position in this game. This is Vermillion, drops back, he throws. It is caught. What a catch. Down at the 40, gain of 19. That's 24, Joseph Brogdon for West Carroll. As West Carroll trying to drive down, they've got it 1st and 10 at the South Fulton 40.
And that will be an A&K Boutique first down, 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Comment 514-3592.
As West Carroll now trying to score, and hey, go onside kick. You never know. Clock's ticking quickly, though, down to 8:35 in this contest. As they go under center. Vermillion hands it off. 24, Joseph Brogdon still on his feet, still fighting forward. Brogdon's going to get down near the 32, and that's a gain of 8. Boy, that was a great job by Joseph Brogdon as he just keeps driving his feet forward, and he's going to pick up 8 yards. And we like what we're seeing out of Brogdon right now for West Carroll. As West Carroll changing things up a little bit on the offensive personnel here. And you've got Taylor in the backfield. Vermillion 34 at quarterback. Caleb Vermillion, only a sophomore. He's done a great job. No, this is going to be Taylor. Keeps it across the 30. He breaks outside to the 25. Taylor is out at the 24. And that's going to be a gain of 9. And that's going to be a first down for West Carroll, and A&K Boutique first down.
Looking at this AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. And as you said, an A&K Boutique first down. And we got a timeout from somebody.
Timeout has been called by South Fulton. We'll take it with them. Sunstar Insurance timeout. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
On the field, excellence comes from teamwork, commitment, and heart. At Carroll Bank & Trust, we believe the same is true off the field. For over 115 years, we've stood side by side with our neighbors, supporting our schools, our athletes, and the communities we call home. Whether it's cheering in the stands on Friday night or helping you reach your financial goals, we're always here for you. Carroll Bank and Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. Handoff to number 2, Mason Taylor. He's inside the 20. He's going to break it outside to the 15. He's going to get down to about the 13. It's going to be a gain of 11 more, Don, and it's going to be a first down for West Carroll. And guess what, Kurt McCartney? We are powered by K-Men Electric.
So an A&K Boutique first down, and now West Carroll in the red zone, powered by K-Men Electric in Greenfield, authorized Generac generator dealer. 571-0767, sales and installation, free estimates, licensed and insured, because life is better with power. Cayman Electric has the experience with thousands of generators installed already. So give Kurt McCartney a call or visit him on his new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
First and 10, West Carroll at the South Fulton 13. Handoff 20, Chance Weatherford, and he's going back, and we've got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Clock stops with 6:50 to go. Holding on West Carroll, and that hurts. Yep, that's going to back them up here. Penalty's going to they're going to decline it because they want to take the play is why. If they accept that, they have a choice. Do they want to take that play or the penalty? Obviously, South Fulton wants to take the play because the play was a lot better option for them. So it's going to bring up, after the loss on that down, 2nd and 20. So that really was costly for West Carroll. Now they're going to have to dig back. Clock running, 2nd and 20 plus for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 25 of South Fulton. Vermillion at quarterback. Taylor in the backfield. Travelstead split out wide to the left. And movement, I saw it. And it's going to be on West Carroll. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Just outside the picture over there, you can see it. Well, don't look, Jada. Look at that. Jada had pulled back just at the right moment right there on that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay. So it was way over there on that far side.
So now it's going to bring up 2nd and about 25 plus for West Carroll with the ball now pushed back to the 30. So things are just getting quite a bit tougher now for West Carroll.
Slightly unraveling.
Yes, slightly. As they will come to the line slowly here. 20, Weatherford split out wide to the right. Travelstead wide to the left. Taylor in the backfield. Vermillion at quarterback. There's the snap. 2, Taylor's going to keep it. He's going to cut it outside to the 25. He cuts it back inside to the 20. Taylor with a great run, still going inside the 15, down to the 10, a gain of 20, and look at this AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. As West Carroll is back in the red zone again, powered by K-Men Electric.
And he's going to gain some good yards, 3rd and about 7?
3rd and, Yep, that's correct. Gain of 18 there at least for Mason Taylor. Clock ticking, though, quickly, Jonathan, on West Carroll. 5:30 to play here. This is 34 Vermillion. Trying to get a touchdown here. Vermillion looks, throws. It is incomplete. Intended for 24, Joseph Brogdon. Now that'll bring up a 4th down and 7 yards to go for West Carroll. And let's see what West Carroll will go with here. Watch Vermillion trying to get this ball to Taylor here. They're going to try to roll Vermillion out, I think, to see if he can run it to get 7 for a first down or throw it. Now watch where Taylor, he's lined up in the backfield. Let's see where he goes on this play. He may go out in the slot. Yep, he's going to go out to the slot on the snap. There's a quick pass. It is incomplete. It was intended for Taylor, and West Carroll will turn the ball over on downs, and South Fulton will take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at the 10-yard line, where South Fulton will take over on this drive at 5:15 left in this Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter. Now we know what South Fulton's going to do. No passing. Run it. Probably run it the rest of the way. If you see a pass, it might be a short screen, but I don't think they'll even try that here. 17-0 is their score. We're going to see what the Red Devils come out and do here. In the backfield, you've got Gavin Lovell, the junior running back. Shotgun formation. Blocker on the right side for the Red Devils. There's the snap. They hand it off, as I said, to 15 Lovell. He's going to cut it back inside. 24 Brogdon, 55 Mueller on the stop for West Carroll. And that's what South Fulton's wanting to do, is grind the clock. Gain of 5 on first down, and it'll be 2nd and 5 for South Fulton with the ball spotted at their own 15. As South Fulton trying to position themselves for the playoffs next week. West Carroll season will come to an end, but it has been a valiant effort tonight against South Fulton. This team is very solid. Hand off to number 15, Gavin Lovell on the carry. Lovell's going to get out near the 18, gain of 3. 3rd and 2 for the Red Devils.
It'll be basketball time.
Yep, it's here. Boy,
it's here.
Hey.
Well, junior high starts Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they've already started,
they've already
actually,
started.
but as far as home games, and
Hey.
on the PA, that starts Monday.
Hey, it goes fast.
And then we'll be broadcasting the high school, and I think November 24th will be our first game. I don't think we're going to be able to do the 18th and the 22nd, so the Hall of Fame games. But 24th will be back in action on the broadcast.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Hand off to 19. That's going to be Braden Parnell. Now what do we have? Yep, false start. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. It'll go against the Red Devils. And it'll cost them 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for South Fulton.
And just to be sure, for folks that want to watch the basketball, same direction, same way, just stay tuned to the War Eagle Radio Network Facebook page, and we'll be sure we get all that posted out there, and then the WarEagleRadio.com.
Hey, iron it out.
Yeah, we'll get it all ironed out. What do we got?
And we got a Sunstar Insurance timeout call by West Carroll and Coach Jay Taylor. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
We're back here. Pass by the Red Devils on 3rd and 7 over the middle. It's caught by 19 Braden Parnell. He needed 7. He got 8. First down, South Fulton. And it'll be 1st and 10 for South Fulton with the ball spotted at about the 27. And that gives South Fulton a new set of downs. Or am I off on the line? I am 22. Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 South Fulton at their own 22 as we about to hit the 3:20 mark here of this ball game. Now South Fulton, we see how this team has just been mixing and matching. They hand it off right up the middle to 15. Breaking it across is Gavin Lovell as he's going to get out across the 30 to the 32. He's going to be very close to another first down, and they're going to say he got it. Gain of 10. First down, Red Devils.
That was close. Thought it was going to have an almost measurement again for the second time tonight.
Yep.
It's been an almost twice.
It'll be 1st and 10 for South Fulton with the ball spotted at their own 32. As this team has not quit all night for West Carroll, and it's been a very valiant effort that they've given in this 17-0 game right now. Handoff right up the seam across 35, across the 40 to the 41. That's 19. Braden Parnell, number 4. Braden Maurice on the stop. As that's going to be a gain of about 9, and it'll bring up second down and 1 yard to go for South Fulton with the ball spotted at their own 41. As we're about to close in on 2 minutes, and this season for West Carroll has been a season of definitely up and downs. It started out on a high note against Gibson County with the opening win the first week, and then it's just had a lot of spots where you just, wish things could have went differently, but that's just how it goes sometimes, it seems like. Handoff 19 across the 45 to the 40 to the 39. Parnell gets down to the 38. That's a gain of 21, Don, 21 more yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10 South Fulton at their West Carroll 38. Now South Fulton, really all they have to do is they can knee the ball with a 40-second play clock. They'll have to snap it this time. And
like 3 times probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Give or take.
And here's how you know if they'll snap this at 120. Now they'll have to snap it this time and one more, and that will be it. If they snap this under 120, yep. They'll have to snap it one more time after this one. They'll wait as long as they can till the back judge's arm is in the air. There it is. They're going to hand it off to number 12. That's going to be Ian Lawrence. 24. Joseph Brogdon still playing hard, and that's what you like to see. If they snap this football, Jonathan, around 40 seconds, it'll be it, and they will. This will be the last play of the game. As South Fulton now, yeah, it will be.
You've said that before.
I am very confident on this one. 17-0, South Fulton is going to win this ball game, and good luck to the South Fulton Red Devils as they get ready for the playoffs. Coach Jay Taylor, he did a great job, I thought, coming in, trying to establish a program here at West Carroll, and a lot of building blocks. There's the high snap, and the ball is on the ground, and what do we have? We're going to have West Carroll with the football.
Wow.
So West Carroll will recover the ball. So that's what happens when you don't.
When your confidence gets
well,
bested.
That's what happens when you don't take a knee. And they didn't take a knee, and there you go. So West Carroll will have it with one last play here with 19 seconds to go. If you do what you're supposed to do there, take a knee,
right?
The game is over. But they didn't, so now we will have one last play for West Carroll. But Coach Jay Taylor, like I said, congrats to, it's tough, I know, for him coming over, but I think he's trying to build something here at West Carroll. They're going to get 4 Maurice, and now Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Is 17-0 South Fulton, 19 seconds to go. Now we got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Yep, and this is going to go on West Carroll. There's no doubt. No, they're going to wipe it off, and why not? It don't hurt a thing. It's 17-0, and you finish the play, and that's it. That's no sense in rubbing salt in the wound, as the saying goes. They're going to try to fumble. The ball is out. Ball is loose, and South Fulton has got it. They technically do have to stop the clock because of a change of possession. They're down to 10 seconds. Now South Fulton will have the ball at the West Carroll 38. I wish they'd take a knee here. First and 10, South Fulton at the West Carroll 38. 17-0 here in favor of South Fulton. And I believe this time they are in victory formation, which is taking a knee here. South Fulton's going to win it 17-0. Stay tuned for the Hometown Hangout postgame show when we come back after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again. If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now for the Hometown Hangout postgame show. 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, shareables, chicken, shrimp, fish tacos, salads, kid meals, and more. And I'm sure the Cool Down Shack is moved indoors, so go check out Hometown Hangout. Call them at 280-0162, and also the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and daily specials. And you can order online as well. Adam, let's take a look at those final stats, my friend.
For South Fulton, Gavin Lovell, 18 carries for 144 yards. Joyner, 3 carries for 10 yards. Parnell, 5 carries for 46 yards. Lawrence, 1 carry for 2 yards. And Parrish, 1 carry for -4. For West Carroll, Mason Taylor, 26 carries for 126 yards and a valiant effort. Parker Newman, 3 carries for 7 yards. Vermillion, 5 carries for 13 yards, and Brogdon 2 carries for 14 yards. For West Carroll in the ball game, passing the football has never been something that West Carroll has had a lot of success at, but they have tried really hard on trying to mix some things up this season, and Vermillion has done a good job here since he's took over Summit quarterback, 1 out of 3 for 19 yards. Receiving, Brogdon had that 1 catch for 19. For South Fulton, Joyner was 10 out of 15 for 82 yards. For the Red Devils, receiving, Gore, 2 catches for 18 yards. Choate, 5 catches, 52 yards. Parnell, 2 catches for 16 yards. That's 10 catches for 82 yards for the Red Devils in the ball game. And let's go for some defensive stats here for South Fulton. Parrish with 8 tackles, Dowdy 5 tackles. You had Matthias 3 tackles. You had Lawrence and Bradley and Dixon all with 2 tackles. And then you had Lovell, Dixon, Bradley, Gore with 1 tackle in the ball game. For West Carroll, defensively it was Mason Taylor, Braden Maurice, Eli Travelstead, Chance Weatherford all with 2 tackles. Joseph Brogdon with 7 tackles tonight. Jacob Vermillion with 4 tackles. And then you had Nigel Butler, Cole Mueller, and Noah Giacini, all with 2 tackles. Actually, Cole Mueller had 5 assist tackles, so he had a great game.
And Butler had
yes,
more
and
than
Nigel Butler had 4 tackles. It's got 2 solo and 2 assists. But, man, the ones he had was
some
impact.
Big tackles, yeah.
Yeah,
he had a couple of sacks.
Butler had the impactful plays, it seemed like. He had, 2 sacks that I remember just offhand in the second half. So, hey, kudos to the senior. Kudos to Jay Taylor, and Coach Cobb, defensive coordinator, Nick Cobb, all these coaches. They're trying to mesh these kids together. It's never an easy job to be a coach or an official at this stage of the career right now.
Like what we talked about on the pregame show with Coach Bain. I mean, this is year 3 with a different coach.
It's hard.
And you just
– and different
it takes
players,
time.
and they've had players leave, and, we won't go there. But, they've had a lot of things happen.
But you got to buy into kind of what the coach is wanting and needing, and I think the future is bright for West Carroll. We just got to have that structure, going forward, and them buy into what the coach is looking for and things like that.
And Coach Taylor's got a great pedigree coming from Trenton, very successful program. So he's going to do good things. He needs the community to continue to support him.
Right.
You've got to have support in anything in life you do, and best of luck to these seniors as they go off in their future endeavors. And good luck to South Fulton. They head to the TSSAA Round 1 playoffs. I believe they will host a team out of Memphis next week.
I believe that's
from what I've been told.
Yeah, because they should be second.
That's sold it up for them for sure.
So. Hometown Hangout post-game show, 14-895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call them at 280-0162. Let's talk about our Atwood BP Station players of the game. 1330 East Main Street in Atwood, 662-0011. Doughboys Pizza any way you want it. Select your toppings. You can also get bone-in or boneless wings, subs, sandwiches, snacks, sides, and combo meals. Who are you going to pick out for your players of the game?
Well, Joseph Brogdon, his never-quit attitude. I'm going to pick multiple for West Carroll. Him, Mason Taylor. I'm going with Caleb Vermillion at quarterback and Nigel Butler.
I was going to wait and see if you added him.
Oh, yeah. I've got it in me, Don.
Yeah.
Them four, and then for South Fulton, you could pick just about anybody. But I'm 19, Braden Parnell. Had a solid game.
15.
And 15, Lovell. I was very impressed with Lovell and Parnell. That's the two I'm going with South Fulton. But they were very dangerous, and I think they're going to be dangerous, and Jonathan's got some scores for us.
Just a few. McKenzie whoops up on McEwen 54-0.
My goodness.
Wayne County over Collinwood 12-0. That's showing at halftime. Bolivar 7 and Obion County at 6. That's still showing in the third quarter. So just a few little area scores here and there. And like I said, don't forget probably the 18th and the 22nd. Going to be unable to broadcast those. We got scheduling. We got the internet is not the greatest at both of those locations.
Yeah.
Frank Hughes and Adamsville.
Oh yeah.
And just lots of scheduling and stuff around that. So,
plus we can't get there from here.
We can. We can drive.
No.
But we'll probably join them at Greenfield on the 24th, November 24th. So just right before.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah,
there.
just right before Thanksgiving. I believe that's that Monday before Thanksgiving. So we'll join West Carroll there, and so it'll be right here on the War Eagle Radio Network. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned to the Facebook page for more information. We'll step away, take our final break, and then we'll come back and wrap it all in the bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com. Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming to an end. 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Visit them on their Hometown Hangout Facebook page. Well, Adam, as always, thank you. Appreciate your play-by-play and stuff. And your,
I enjoy it.
Your encyclopedia of knowledge throughout the year.
It was an exciting year. Wasn't the results we wanted, but hey, the trips are great. The meals are great. The fellowship is great.
Yeah.
Hey, can't beat that.
We've had a blast, and we're going to say thank you. He's behind us. Daniel has come in for his first year on the spotting category.
Hey, he's been huge for us. We really appreciate it.
Y'all been saying he has done an excellent job.
Man, he's very detailed.
Yeah. And Jada, are you you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Jada, we appreciate your videography. Is that
Thank
the proper
you.
word?
Yep.
That's the proper
Videography.
word? Yeah, we appreciate all your camera work, your videography, and you'll be going with us throughout basketball, so you'll get to see Jada's expert work once again. We're still looking for a sideline camera operator. We need one of those.
Yep.
So if anybody wants to, a student would be good. You know, so Jada's gonna see if she can hunt for a sideline camera operator. She's like, ha ha. So, but Jada, we appreciate all the efforts that you've done in and out of the elements and stuff. We get to go indoors now, so that's
Thankfully.
a good thing. Yeah, we get to go indoors for basketball. So, Jada, we appreciate everything you've done, and Don, same to you. We appreciate all your stat work and everything that you've done, and keeping us smarter than what we really are.
Yep.
And our travel experiences. He's been our
that's
chauffeur.
Right. That's right.
To different places, and so we appreciate all of his traveling and such. So
that's right.
And I think Daniel could possibly be our production truck operator for basketball. So you might actually get to hear the voice of Daniel Cook just a little bit here and there. He's giving me this look like, I don't know. So, but we'll be able to.
There's hope.
There's hope. Yeah, we'll get him to talking a little bit. He says he played basketball and he knows basketball. So we appreciate that. Well, we appreciate all of our fine sponsors, and some of those will continue on with us for basketball. We appreciate everybody that has tuned in this year, kind of migrating to the YouTube-only side of the situation. So we appreciate everybody tuning in each and every ball game, and hopefully you'll follow us over there and support the Lady War Eagles and the War Eagles in the basketball time. So tune in to that, and we'll be bringing that to you very shortly. It'll be here in a hot minute.
Oh, man, it's flying by.
You've already started officiating.
I've already had 3 games.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how early it started.
Yeah.
I've had 3 already.
Yep. It's time to roll in there.
Don't leave one out.
What?
You
well,
for doing all this stuff.
Hey,
that's right.
It's fun. I have a
we
blast.
appreciate it. Don't leave yourself out, because I mean you do. I mean, more work than I even think about doing.
It's amazing, really.
It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Oh,
You gotta. There's lots of things that I'm still figuring out myself. So it's fun though. I have a blast doing it and supporting the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles.
The community needs it.
Yeah. So we appreciate everybody that's tuned in and all our sponsors. If it wasn't for them sponsors, we wouldn't be able to
they've been
run
huge.
up down the road
That's
and do all
right.
this stuff. So. All right, well, that'll do it. So we appreciate Jada, appreciate Daniel, Don, Adam. Coach Bain did a good job tonight filling in,
Coach
so
Bain.
we appreciate him.
He's a knowledgeable man.
Mackenzie, even though before her boo-boo, she was our sideline camera operator, so we appreciate her. So I don't know if she's going to play basketball or get well and play basketball, or maybe come back and be a sideline camera operator.
That's
I don't know. We'll see. All right, well, that'll do it here from the Eagles Nest. We'll talk to you all the way at the end of November, just before Thanksgiving, and on the basketball side of the situation. So that'll do it right here on the War Eagle Radio Network, and we will talk to you whenever basketball time runs around. Good night, everybody.